I feel like because we had that separation and then we got back together, I feel like now we're stronger than ever, especially because we communicate a lot better. So we tell each other how we're feeling. Hey, I'm Jenelle Evans and I'm hanging out with InTouch. Right now, our custody agreement is the same as it's always been since 2017, which is I get him every other weekend, and I get him for his 2-week school breaks, and I get him for the summer. So it's the same, but I have filed to go back to court, and it's all private though, so nobody will know details because I'm trying to keep Jace's privacy as confidential as possible, especially because he's old enough to read the news, and I don't want friends at his school bothering him saying, "Oh, look what my mom read." Like, he doesn't need to deal with that. We currently don't talk like at all. We're not on talking terms. We just talk to drop off Jace every other weekend, pick him up, and that's about it. Well, over the past year, things have, behind closed doors, things have been, kind of bad on, at her house, I would say. And, it needs to be addressed and it doesn't need to keep continuing. I feel like because we had that separation and then we got back together, I feel like now we're stronger than ever, especially because we communicate a lot better. So we tell each other how we're feeling. And I think we both take that into consideration now, whereas before we were kind of ignoring each other. No, he really doesn't mind because he knows that it was the past. He knows that we were both angry at each other, and he sees all the episodes before I air them, and I make sure of it because I want him to know what's going to be out there. And yeah, he's been a good sport about it. And everyone's like, why would you air this now? Why would you do this? It kind of makes you you and David look bad, but there's a big gap when I stopped filming, and I want to catch everyone up to now. And it's just so many questions from the fans that it kind of answers everything. Yeah, so basically, back in September of last year, my neck started cracking, and it's really weird. It does it 10 times a day, and my primary doctor couldn't figure out what it was. So she's like, I'm gonna send you to the neurologist. And she's been testing me, doing CAT scans, MRIs ever since. And she's like, let's do this one CT myelogram test. And basically they put an epidural in your back and inject the dye into your spine. And I didn't think it was gonna be that bad, but then they say you have to go home and lay down flat for 48 hours, but you have to have your head up, but you have to lay flat. So it's very confusing. And instead of me laying there for 48 hours, I laid there for about 2 weeks because my whole body, my whole back and spine was just in pain really bad. So I took it easy for about 2 weeks, and then I'm recovered now fully and I'm okay. But now we're doing more tests because she said that just showed a little bit of bone spurs, but not too much. So, we're still trying to figure out this issue. Yeah, he's actually been great. I got up to go use the bathroom, and I looked at the kitchen, and he was doing the laundry. He did the dishes. He did everything. He swept the floor and mopped it. He had Kaiser, because Kaiser does Zoom online classes every day. And he had Kaiser on his classes and handing in his work for me and everything. So he really helped out a lot. Well, we've had this idea for about a year, and then Corona happened. Well, it was back in 2019, then Corona happened. So we had to stop everything, think of a new plan and a new strategy. And now that we've came up with it, we're like, you know what, let's just do it. Let's get it done. So, we had a little meeting last month, and we decided we're going to do it now. Well, there is someone from 90 Day Fiance, a girl from 90 Day Fiance that will be joining. And there's about 3 or 4 major TikTokers that we have. And yeah, they're really excited to jump on board. And I really connect with all of them, and I was involved with the casting process. So I reached out the girls to who I thought deserved it and who also like are really relatable and down to earth. And I can't wait for you guys to tune in to my first podcast, Girl. It's going to be big. I'm really excited, and our launch date is going to be April 1st. So make sure to follow me on Instagram on J_Evans1219 for more updates.